girl Christina, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. If you've been here before, welcome back. All right, so I'm a business coach. I specialize in systems and automations. So basically, I help solopreneurs, online service providers. I help them grow and scale their business by helping them implement systems and processes in their business. I also own a few businesses alongside my husband, and I work 9 to 5. I know. People often say, how do you do all of that? I know. But I couldn't do it without having systems. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. So I get asked this question all the time. What is a system? Why do I need it in my business? What is the process? Okay, when I first started business coaching, I spoke like technical. I have a background in project management, database management. So I was like speaking all this lingo and blah, blah, blah. So people throw out those words, systems, automation, scaling, processes. But I learned that a lot of business owners don't know what that means. They know they need help, but they don't understand what these words we throw out at them, okay? So I had to learn to kind of speak a different language so that my clients understand, right? So basically, if you're an overwhelmed, stressed entrepreneur, you just basically a hot mess. No offense, but I'm just saying. If you are stressed, overworked, you can do things efficiently in a different way. And that's what I do. I help entrepreneurs determine what entrepreneurs figure out which tools they can work with or use to help create more streamlined processes, okay, in their business. Now let's talk about what is a process. So basically a process is, hold on. If you guys see me doing this, so I have to stay on task, okay? So I apologize if you guys see me doing that. Just bear with me, okay? All right, so what is a process? A process is a repeatable task, something you do more than once, okay? For example, if you have a lead capture form on your website, somebody fills it out, what happens next? Hopefully, you have a process in place that they receive a response right away. It's coming into your website every day. That's a repeatable step, right? Also, when we talk about the word scaling, we hear, I want to scale and grow my business. What does scaling mean? So in order to scale, we have to know, what are we scaling? You have to have a process. When I work with a client, I map out each task, each process, and then we scale that process by pulling out the pain points or bottlenecks. Pain points and bottlenecks are basically areas in the process that can either hold up the process, they're gaps. It can cause confusion for the customer. And guess what? We don't want that, okay? We don't want our customer or client to be frustrated because we have a gap in our process, right? So for example, if you're a coach and somebody reaches out to you and they don't hear back from you for 3 days, no, we need a process to where they receive a response automatically or within a few hours, not a few days. So frustrated clients equals what? Cancellations, negative reviews, and we don't want negative reviews, okay? And that means for you what? Decreased sales in your business. We don't want that. We want increase. Yes, God, increase every month, okay? So make sure that your processes are smooth and streamlined because we want happy customers and happy clients. I'm so animated, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. When you onboard your staff, let me just be transparent for a moment. So my husband and I, we own about 3 businesses now. We owned our first business, right? It grew, right? And we needed to hire some people to help. So we went to this agency, got all these people, and they started the first day. So happy. We were happy. We were like, yes, we got help. We just told them, welcome, this is what we do here. Follow us, sit next to me, and I'll show you how to send the invoice out. I'll show you my Excel spreadsheet. Thank God for technology. They ended up leaving. Why? Because we didn't have a efficient onboarding process. We didn't have SOPs. We didn't have nothing. We were just saying, treat our customers like this. Watch how we do this. That caused frustration for both them and for us. So that's an example of why we want to have a great onboarding process. Okay. And when I work with you, when I'm creating your processes, I'm also creating your SOPs at the same time. SOP is a standard operating procedure. So you can use those when you're onboarding, offboarding your staff or whomever, contractor, so they can have a guide as to what you expect in your business, right? All right. Now, this is another great example. Let's talk about Chick-fil-A. If you know me, y'all know I love Chick-fil-A. I feel like their employees wake up every morning with chicken thinking like, I can't wait to say, is there anything else I can do? Is there anything else you need today? Would you like your receipt? They're amazing. And let me just tell you this. Where I live, it rains. But when it's raining, they don't go inside. They put on their rain tent and they're out there taking my order with the rain tent. Baby, customer service. Because why? They understand the quality that Chick-fil-A expects from them. Now, their onboarding process, it takes at least a week, right? They're not just thrown in, shadow this person. No, they go over their KPI. So a KPI is a key performance indicator. That employee knows what they're expected to do on a daily basis. To the imagination. They know what to do when somebody, when their order is wrong. They know when to call the manager. Because hopefully, you want your staff to make certain decisions on your behalf. So you have to have some type of SOP for them to follow. So that's just a great example of Chick-fil-A. The way they onboard and the way they hire, it's amazing. Bravo. I almost want to go work for Chick-fil-A. You know what? Let me see if Chick-fil-A hiring. Because systems. What are systems? All right. So system is basically a set of processes. People, technology. So you take that onboarding process, right? You group them together. That's your system. Like all of those processes that you do. So we do this, then we do that, then we do this. That's your system. Okay. Technology. We can, instance, like I said, onboarding. Clients or VAs. Okay. What's the experience? We want to create a great experience when we're onboarding them. Okay. I like to make everything like VIP. I like to make it overly like extra because I'm excited, okay? If you're onboarding a client, make sure that you make it a memorable experience because what a happy client equals, they're going to come back and they're going to tell somebody else about you. So that's additional revenue, right? We want to keep them happy. So offboarding. People love to onboard their clients, make it all pretty and nice. But when they offboard their clients, what happens? They're like, bye. But make sure you sign up for my course next week. No. Create a VIP memorable offboarding process for your clients and customers as well. When someone buys a shirt from you from your online boutique, we want to make sure that we thank them. Send them an email, like say, thanks for shopping with us. If you're a coach and you are, working one-on-one with someone, after those 6 months, 12 months are up, what are you doing to offboard them? Are you just saying bye? Don't forget to download all those templates that I gave you. No. Make it a VIP offboarding experience too. Period. All right. Marketing. Okay. So we want to make sure we have a great marketing system. Not just pop up, every now and then. This is why when I work with my clients, we create client nurturing emails, automated. Receive an email from me every week, okay? Just to say hello, because guess what? Out of sight, out of mind. We don't want that. We want to stay relevant, right? Just to let them know, hey, I'm thinking about you. How's your week? We want to show up every week. Delegation. Now, so we want to make sure we have, like we said, the systems in our business so that we can delegate. We want to be able to hand off tasks to others in your business. This allows you to spend time on growing your business. So if you don't have a system in place to where your staff knows what they need to do, SOP, you can't take a vacation because you're going to be stressed out. And who don't want to take a, well, I know right now, but I'm just saying when this pandemic is over, we want to make sure we're able to take a vacation without being stressed out, okay? So that's why you want to have those systems in place. So do you need systems? So anything that's a task that's more than 5 minutes. So like, for example, too, that you just don't like to do, that's not in your zone of genius. And we're going to talk about that in another video. We want to automate that and create a system for it. Okay, let's talk about how do you build a system. This is a great thing. So when I work with the client, the first thing I do, like I said, we meet, we discuss the business. I map out. We do a mapping session where I map out each process from A to Z. Okay, record every step. Okay. Now, just a few of the tools that I use to do that. So I'm old school too. I use Microsoft Visio, most of the project management tool in Microsoft where you can create flowcharts. Okay. Also, there's Lucid Charts, there's Whimsical, and I also record. So if you're creating an SOP, you can create a list in Excel, in Google Docs, and just record. Just do a voice recording of how you do A to Z, okay? And leave this in a project management tool. I use Trello. We have Asana, ClickUp, but my go-to right now is Trello. So basically, now I have migrated all of my SOPs into Trello. So basically, when my VA is onboarded, they know where to go. They go and they read all of the processes that I have in place. I have videos for them to listen to, and then I have screen recordings of everything that I do step by step. It's not simple, but if you're lacking in that area and you're not techie, there's help out there. You just have to go out and look for it. But we as business coaches have to make sure that we are conveying that message to our potential client of what they need, because they may not know what a system is and how it can help them in their business. So it's our job to kind of help them understand why they need your services, right? So if you are overworked, overwhelmed, no time, you're trying to do everything, and you have papers all over your desk, it's time to get you organized and get you systematized. Is that a word? Because if it's not, I need Google to give me credit for that, because I have used that word so many times. All right, so that's all I have for today. So I hope you guys understood what I was trying to convey. If not, leave me a comment. I have my links. Reach out to me. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I'm going to do videos once a week about business and systems and all of that techie stuff. But I'm going to break it down to where you can understand it. All right. Thank you guys for watching.